Hello everybody, it's Attack here with a special Sunday edition of the Atakline on, should I even say it? September 11th, 2011. Of course, as you all will know, today is the 10-year anniversary of the 9/11 tragedy, the 9/11 incident at Times Square, at the World Trade Center, Atakline as well, when the planes hit the towers. To be honest with you, I was only a 13-year-old when this happened. I was in middle school, Power Middle. Normal school day for me. I actually did not know about the incident until like late afternoon. Might have heard about it, but no one really talked about it until I think within 6th hour. Miss O'Donnell, one of my teachers, began the class saying planes hit the World Trade Center in New York City. And then like an hour later, it was in 7th hour, and we all recited the national anthem. All I can remember was news coverage. All I can remember was everyone just staring at the TV and just everyone just stunned by this incident. Memories of 9/11 are kind of blurry, kind of fuzzy, but all I can remember was like everyone being sad about it, everyone being remorseful. I remember like a lot of tribute songs. I know a lot of tribute songs must be played. I know a lot of people might be listening to Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning, God Bless USA, Angry American by Tony Keith. A lot of tribute songs today, but to be perfectly frank and honest, what happened on 9/11 will be remembered as a tragic event that not only changed our history, American history, also changed the history of the world as well. And thoughts and prayers go out to all the families who suffered for 10 years and still try to carry on. At least life goes on. Trying to live that out every day for the last 10 years, especially on this day today. Flying flags and half-masts, USA indeed. With that out of the way, let's get on with the news for today. Last night was 9/10/11. It was my mom's birthday, and I was a geek. I continued my tour, Summer Tech 3 tour, about to come to an end this week. Triple threat finale. This is my 30th show on the tour. Gig 67 of the year. It's been a wild and crazy year for DJing, up and down, and this was a way up. Liberty Road's Block Party, it was awesome. We've done this for 3 years. Last year it waned. This year, it was just amazing. The crowd was just jacked. Crowd was happy. Dancing all night long. They played songs a few times. I think they played Party Rock Anthem twice. Cupid Shuffle twice. Last Friday Night twice. Enter Glory twice. Everyone was singing along, dancing along. Don't Stop Believing My Journey. Once again, popular as hell. Kids loved every minute of it. They just danced a lot and sung a lot. Just everyone had a great time. Great party atmosphere. Even after Labor Day. So, it was a great show. We did Flashback the night before. A 9/9. Decent show, but not as good as this one. This one last night was just amazing. Thank you for Liberty once again for everything. 3 years. Hoping for a 4th. There will be a 4th. And Halloween as well. And as I mentioned earlier in the show, just a few minutes ago, I talked about 9/11. And also about the guys and the women who gave up their lives because of this incident when they were at the trade centers. And all the firemen and all the cops and all the troops. Specifically the troops. Well, I've been hearing about this all week long through Facebook and everything. Soulja Boy just got himself in a little bit of trouble. Soulja Boy released a new single. It's probably one of the most talked about articles right now. He slammed the army, basically, in his song. He released a new song called Let's Be Real. He rapped the lyrics, fuck the FBI and fuck all the army troops. Fighting for what? Bitch, be your own man. He tried to apologize. But with frustration, come on, I was wrong to even speak him. Let's be real. Even if you apologize, you fucking said them. You mean taking out of context or not, in a song or not, saying something about the U.S. troops, yeah, I somewhat agree with his statements, but I'm not going to go ahead and say fuck the cops and fuck the troops for fighting for nothing. I won't say it publicly in that certain way. Yeah, government can be fucked up sometimes, but sending our troops out for war ain't our fault the troops go out. It's the government's fault. We don't want applaud. We wanted like this, the men and women going out there. And I too kind of apologize already for this being a kind of a political edition of the Atakline. It's the only time this will probably happen. So Soulja Boy, I think everyone lost all respect for him. Kind of have as well. I haven't played his songs in a while, and not just because of this, because some he's kind of old. He kind of buried himself because he may have to go through a little public relations nightmare trying to recover from this little incident. And a lot of people have dissed him. A lot of people have lost respect for him. And he's a young kid, you know. Young kid, but you know what? He put his foot in his mouth, and he has to swallow it, unfortunately. Since 9/11, a lot of movies didn't do too well this week. The box office has gone completely down. You know the box office is down when The Help's been #1 for 3 weeks. Well, Contagion is #1 this week with 23 million, ending the 3-week reign of The Help. Royal debuted #3, 5 million. Not bad, but a little bit of disappointment. I heard Royal. I want to see it because I've seen the wrestle. I've seen the fighter, Warrior, actually, Warrior. I want to see Warrior because I've seen the wrestler, the fighter, the boxing, and wrestling movies are great movies. Now I got to see the MMA version of them. And hope to see it soon, very soon. And MMA sports, let's lead on to sports. I haven't been a big football guy the last couple of seasons. The last couple of seasons I've been getting into football a lot more. Before I was mostly just watching the Super Bowl because of the halftime show and the commercials. Now I'm watching it for the game. And been watching a lot more games this season. Last couple of seasons, I'm a Bears fan. If it's not on the show, I'm a Bears fan. The Bears. Today was a good day. The Bears won. Woohoo! 30-12 against the Falcons. The first game. Lions beat the Tampa Bay Bucks. And I'm not the biggest Lions fan. Who isn't a Lions? Who isn't an anti-Lions fan? But I'm still like they won all the preseason games. Remember the last time I won all the preseason game? They went 0-16, but not this time. They won the first game against Tampa Bay. I applaud them. What was it? 27-13? Close game. And I applaud the Lions. They were actually looking kind of good out there today. Stafford looked kind of good. You know, Calvin Johnson's pretty good. Let's see what the Lions can do, but I'm still thinking who knows and who knows what happened to the Lions. Tigers won. Michigan won yesterday. Spartans won. Not the biggest Spartans fan, but I'm glad they won with Michigan all the way. And also, not the biggest Colts or Giants fan. I'm not a big fan of the Minis because they're too damn good. You know, because Peyton beat the Bears in the Super Bowl, and Eli beat the Pats. His team beat them. So I don't like the Pats, I don't like the Colts or the Giants because of Manning's quarterbacks who are too damn good. And Peyton's injured. And Giants lost as well. The Colts lost 34-7. Let's hope that the Colts keep on losing. And I don't want them to be in the Super Bowl, Peyton injured or not. Then my little sport, wrestling. I'm not going to watch it. I mentioned I'm not going to watch No Surrender because the live streaming sucks. But I will give my predictions for No Surrender tonight. Here are my predictions for No Surrender. Let's look at the 9 title matches. Our opening match will be a number 1 contenders match for the TNA X Men Championship. It'll be Kent Cash versus Jesse Sorensen. Now, I haven't seen much of this Jesse Sorensen on TNA. I've seen him a few better on the TNA Gauntlet, but I think Jesse should win over Kent Cash in my mind. Another match will be Joe versus Matt Morgan. I say Morgan. I would love Joe to win, but Morgan will probably. Then the title matches. Then I'll get the Bound for Glory series matches. Mickey James and Winter, Knockouts titles. Some would say Winter because of Angelina. I would say Mickey. Tag team titles. Mexican America versus Pope and Devon. I say Mexican America. They've won the titles for a few weeks. So, especially tonight with Sarita, the Ring Cycle Sarita. Rosita, actually, one of the people who lost a family member during 9/11. So thoughts go out to her as well today. Hope she's going through this day with a lot of emotions, but had to go to work and with Mexican American ringside. So I think Mexican America will win. Not just because of Rosita 9/11, but probably because of Mexican America. X Division title match. Brian Kendrick versus Austin Aries. As I mentioned in the past, not the biggest Austin Aries fan. He's kind of a cocky guy, but I like his character kind of. So I think Austin Aries will win. Just because he's a kind of cocky guy and just because he's too confident. I would like to say Kendrick win, but I predict Aries. Then next, the TNA title match. Kurt Angle, Sting, and Anderson. Triple threat. 3-way for the title. I say Angle will retain because Immortal will come out. Another Immortal screw job. And then when it comes to the Bound for Glory series, Billy Ray and James Storm, I say Billy Ray will win. And then Billy Ray will probably face Gunner or Bobby Roode. I'm guessing Gunner. That could be a pretty good situation after what happened on Impact with Gunner pinning Billy Ray in a full quarters match. So it could be Gunner and Billy Ray could slice a heart in Immortal. Then what if Kurt Angle wins? Who knows what'll go down. But no matter what happens, it'll be a typical TNA boring-ass pay-per-view. Although I'm going to a TNA house show, maybe. They're going to be in Mount Pleasant. But that's my Atakline for today. See y'all tomorrow. That might even attack my news from Zach. Thank you. See y'all tomorrow.